Data is more powerful when it's visual. In this session, we'll show you how to turn your custom data stream reports into professional charts and graphs for quick analysis and presentations.
The way that I like to think about charts is charts are an extension of reports. So charts basically are uh, visualizations or images that you can build based off of existing reports. So if I drill down into my chart section, again, you'll see very consistent view, create, easy to make sense hierarchy here. So I'm going to go into my charts. I'm going to press view, similar lists. So I have my name, and then I have my description, and I have my ability to manage a chart. And I've created these ahead of time. What I want to look at here is I want to look at my inventory availability. And I know because I put in a description that this is a visualization of my current item quantities. So I'm going to go in here and manage. And once I do, similar screen to the last one, but this is kind of cool. This is like similar to in Excel where you do like VLOOKUPs and pivot tables where you can organize data. This allows you to do that to a certain extent. So you can give it a name and a description. And as I said before, charts are an extension of reports. So I want to connect this to my current quantity on hand report. And I have different visualization types here. This one's set up to be a donut, but you can also do a bar chart or like a column chart. I'm sure that we'll add more visualizations in the future. Kind of this is what we have so far. And then I can select an objective. So depending on your report, you can do like a top X records, which is kind of handy for inventory availability. If it's a sales report, you might want to say, hey, this is by month or by year. For right now, I'm just going to do top N. And down here on chart configuration, if I select top N, I can say, what's my N? So I want to see my top 10. I could do a top 1. I could do a top 500, whatever you want to do. But right now I'm just going to stick with top 10. For display, right now, again, it depends on the chart and the report that you're doing, but typically you could do a count or a sum. So I think of it like you count inventory and you sum dollars. So, this is an inventory report, so I'm going to count it. And then you can choose which column to display. And in this case, because it's my current quantity on hand, I want to display from my IAM inventory table. I want to display my quantity available. And then group by, that's kind of a database or a SQL term. I guess that's like pivots in Excel. You can choose like how to organize your data, and I just want to see my top item performers, so I want to group by item number. So it's going to break down my top 10 item numbers. So you could do, if you just wanted to see categories, you could build it that way. If you just would base it on description, really any column that's in the database is available to group by here. And then finally, order by. That's self-explanatory, ascending, descending. So that's either A to Z or Z to A. So once I have all of this built out, it's really just as simple as pressing preview chart here. And that instantly, based on my report that I set up and my configuration here, it on the fly builds out a graphical report. Again, you can hover over and see the details. But again, really cool if you want to building a report for the boss, or you have a meeting coming up and somebody says, I want this for my slide. Can you just really quickly build me a report? And just press this button. And you can even go over here, press the hamburger, and you can download an image. Or if you just want the raw data, you can download the raw data into a CSV and dump it into your Excel file. Well, that's kind of the penny tour of the reporting aspect of DataStream. Just to recap again, I had my dashboard, which pulls in data from Counterpoint, and I have my analytics section, which includes reports and charts.
Visual insights, simplified. Use these charts to spot trends and share progress with your team instantly. Next up, we'll take a look at the DataStream API for developers.